Hi there. If there's any reason for a guy like me to learn how to cook, it would be this: cheap dates. Guys, if you really want to impress the girl you're going out with, just cook this for her. This is Steak Diane, and it has everything you need to act like a guy and make her heart go pitter-patter. It has cast iron, it has steak, it has fire, and it also happens to be wonderfully delicious with a flavor that comes from a sauce of Dijon mustard and brandy. You know those movies and TV shows that show a couple sitting at a table while the waiter cooks their meal in front of them and sets it on fire? Chances are this is what he was preparing. And once you've tried making Steak Diane yourself, you'll probably want to invite her right over and make this. And who knows, you might even want to eat it before you get down to the real reason for inviting her over.
A cast iron pan is best heated for a long time on medium heat to make sure the pan is evenly hot and doesn't have cold spots. Some preparations do need to be made in advance, but not many. You can tell this recipe was tailor-made for modern-day restaurants because the main ingredients for the sauce are Dijon mustard and Worcestershire sauce. You can keep these in bottles in the pantry and mix them together when they're needed. And that's the hard part. We're using sirloin steak here with the fat trimmed. Simply pat the steak dry, season it generously with salt and pepper, and sear it in the hot cast iron pan. I find it best to flip the steak a total of 5 times, flipping once every minute. After the third flip, add butter to the pan and baste the steak with butter for the final 2 times the steak is flipped. Right about now is when a restaurant server would finish preparing the steak in front of the customers, because here's where we prepare the sauce for the steak. After mixing in the shallots and garlic, we add the mustard and Worcestershire sauce and add mushrooms to the pan. Now we're ready for the flash and sizzle. Simply add brandy to the pan and light it. The flame does help to burn off the alcohol in the brandy, but most of it is just for effect. We then add cream to the pan and stir our sauce to thicken it. Add the steak to the pan and simmer it in the sauce for 5 minutes until it's ready to serve. And it's as easy as that. The steak is medium rare, and we have a dish that should impress any dinner guest.
Be sure to let your date watch as you make this dish, because it's even more delicious when you know you've made it for someone special. And as far as meals go to make your partner happy, it's hard to do better than this. So enjoy making a wonderful steak together, and enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Thank you for watching.